Hellcat.
Hi there, lovelies. This is my first ever YouTube video, I guess. I've done some videos on Instagram, just like quick little things of me doing makeup. Rude, sorry. But I've not actually done anything full-fledged, and obviously my filming setup is not ideal, but it's something to start with. So we're not going to talk about my hair. My hair is, as always, doing what it wants, but I'm trying to do something interesting with it, even though I have to work today. Probably not my smartest idea, but sometimes when you have inspiration and you want to try something, you have to suffer and take it to work with you. So my name is Amy. I am 28. I am a cosmetology graduate who has yet to get her license because she is a lazy failure. But I currently work at a job where I process apparel freight, and I have super bad anxiety and depression. So this is super going out of my comfort zone, but I wanted to give it a shot. So yeah, there's a little bit about me. If you guys, or if anyone actually sees this and wants to know more, maybe I'll just do a video where I'm getting ready and talking kind of like I'm probably going to do today. So I guess we should get started. I've already kind of curled some of my hair and put it up. I'm not really gonna mess with that probably on camera because I don't know what I'm doing. So I figured, why not to go ahead and just jump into the makeup portion. Alright, so I'm gonna try to start with this Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil from Wonder Beauty. I've not tried it before, so... Oh, it's very pink. Okay. Oh, it feels nice. I haven't tried this, so we'll hope. My skin's not overtly sensitive, like little things bother it, but it's not too bad. Unless it's got grapefruit in it, and then usually my skin hates it. I don't know why, but grapefruit and my skin don't get along. And then I'll be going in with the ColourPop All-Star Matte Blur Primer. It's literally red and yellow because I use this a lot. And you know, I could be official and go in with something that's not in my hands, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've not wet my beauty blender yet, so we'll have to go do that off screen in a bit. Because usually I have like that Evian face mist and I'll just saturate it in that. That's not the case today. So beauty blender, that'll be back. Alright, now that we've got that back, trying to decide what foundation I'm going to use today. I have way too many that I like. I think I will start with just a little concealer though, because I always constantly feel like I look like I haven't slept even when I have. My dark circles are actually not that bad today, so I'm complaining about nothing to y'all, but I'm going in with the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer in C5, you know, the infamous C5 shade. It's a little light for me, to be fair, because I generally, as a whole, apparently think I'm lighter than I really am. But I do like it underneath my foundation for a bit of a, like a brightening moment, I guess you could say. It's pretty nice. Also just really like the formula as a whole. Not that I blended that out nice at all. What is that? Let's see. I think today, feeling like some Juvia's Place. I have the I Am Magic Velvety Matte Concealer in the shade Maracao. I cannot speak. But I've only used this once so far, but I am absolutely obsessed. It's so full coverage, and I live for a full coverage moment because, like, look at that. I have to literally probably brighten everything I wear because I'm never the right shade. Or at least it always looks too pale in certain lightings. I don't know. Y'all tell me once we're finished how How extra pale do I look on a scale of 1 to 10? I actually never sit down, honestly, and film videos on days that I work because I don't wear makeup to work, which is, like, I guess almost a cardinal sin for someone who's super, super obsessed with makeup and lives and breathes, you know, buying palettes constantly. But as I said, I work in the back processing apparel freight, and I mean, it's hot back there. There's rarely any air, and I literally am miserable almost all day. And like, some people get a fan, but I'm not some people. I get nothing because there's no plug-in near me for a fan. As a whole, I don't mind my job. Like, I'm not going to complain too much. I don't mind it. It's just, I had to put a little bit more concealer foundation on because I forgot my forehead. Yeah, as a whole, I don't mind it. I get to not have to be out on the floor interacting with people, which is really good because I, earlier this year, started having super bad panic attacks, and I was like going back to the state where I was unable to really do anything because of my depression and anxiety, and so I took a leave of absence from work to try to get that worked out. Spoiler alert, it helped, and yet it didn't help. I'll talk about that more in a different video, probably, if someone wants to listen to me with my struggles. I tried to start blogging again. I used to have a blog. This is a little, that's a little better. I still look really pale, so we're definitely gonna have to warm this up. But I'm really forgetful, so like, medication and me don't always work out because I'm so forgetful, and I'm just, I don't know how to human, let's be honest. So, alright, I'm trying to find a concealer to go over the top. I probably don't need it, but I am such a stickler for concealer that I can't not put an extra set on. I'll probably use the Juvia's Place. The Juvia's Place concealer, first of all, this packaging is huge. I love it. It's so creamy. And I'm going to use shade 21. Not that you can even remotely see that. Oh, trying to come through, you know, beauty guru status that I don't ever have. And I probably never will because I'm a rambling idiot. Anyhow. Let's be honest, I used the camera I bought myself like 2 years ago to do this, and then I don't have good lighting. I'm lucky with the fact that I have natural lighting flowing in from a window that's right in front of my vanity. And then I edit everything, and I do mean everything, on my phone. I mean, I don't think it comes out horrible, but it certainly doesn't come out fantastic. This one will probably be the less edited video that I've made just because I'm talking through most of it. So with that done, I'm going to take a concoction of concealers. I was going to use the Becca Hydra Mist powders. I'm going to use the Becca Hydra Mist powder, but last time I used it, as much as I really, really enjoyed it, it trips me out because it feels so wet when you put it on. And I also noticed that in spots I get oily, like it got wet feeling easier, so I didn't like that. So I'm going to use a nice little concoction today of, I'm going to start with, for most of my face, the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Vanilla, which I really like. I'm going to do that in like generic places away from my eyes and stuff like that, down my neck. Powder goes everywhere, it literally gets all over me. This is why I don't wear my work shirts or any shirt I'm wearing when I do my makeup, because it would be ridiculous. Let's just talk about the fact that you can see my regrowth coming in. A little brown piece of hair that's just starting to show. Dust over my ears since I tried to be extra and put foundation on those today. I'm sure all of this will end up in a puddle on the ground by the end of the day, but it makes me feel nice for at least a little bit. Let's see. I really like this setting powder. Anastasia is kind of one of my go-to brands, I would say. They're the first, I wouldn't say the first pricier palette I ever bought that wasn't like drugstore. My mother-in-law had bought me the Naked Free palette, I think. But as a whole, it's a brand that I feel I buy a lot from. It's the first like official glow kit I ever bought. I bought I think the Moonchild from them. I still have a lot of their glow kits. I use their brow product. When they came out with foundation, it's one of the first things I bought. I have some lip colors, but I generally tend to stay towards eyes and face with them because I really like it. Since I'm not pro, and I do this because I am the world's messiest eyeshadow applier, I think, ever. I try really hard, but yeah. So this is the Jeffree Star Magic setting powder. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know. It's the Jeffree Star setting powder in translucent. I adore this a lot. I wish the packaging was a little bigger, but Jeffree slays it as always. I can't ever honestly complain. One thing, the only thing I'll say I can kind of complain about is it smells like cotton candy, which I love. I actually don't hate it. It's just, as a fat girl, my blog was literally titled Confessions of a Fat Girl. I tagged that on Instagram. That's my thing. I don't need a reminder of food. And so the fact that it smells so much like good cotton candy, not like super cheap, like good, delicious cotton candy, kills me. But that's okay. I still love it. Luckily for me, I'm a girl who craves savory over sweet, so we're good. Now let's see what trouble we're gonna get into eyelashes today. I have a whole drawer next to me, so I think I'm gonna mix two palettes today. I've kind of been feeling like a yellow gold moment, so that's what we're gonna go for. I'm gonna do the Honey palette from ColourPop, which I live for. I absolutely live for this shade. Obviously, it's already been dipped into hella bad. And then I'm gonna do one of my newer palettes from Jeffree. It's not a new palette, it's just a newer palette to me. I'm gonna use the Thirsty palette because it's got a little yellow and some pretty neutrals that I can use for my crease. So let's get some brushes out, shall we? All my stuff's like in a drawer below me, so if I'm like hunched over looking down, that's why. I'm going to wait to do my brows because lately I've noticed I've not done well and I just kind of don't want to risk it right now. So we're going to do my brows after I do this, which is weird. Generally, I've only started doing this since I started doing videos apparently. Generally, I do my eyes first. In everyday life, I normally do my eyes first, but for a video where I want something to look nice or if I'm trying to create a look that I'm not used to, I generally do my foundation first because, I don't know, I want it to look really nice and I think it makes me take more time and be more precise with things. So, okay. To start us off, I'm going in with a shade. This is shade Parched. You can't see it because I'm holding it upside down, but that's fine. And I'm going to take my trusty Jeffree Star mirror that I just blinded y'all with and pause because I totally forgot to put eyeshadow primer on. I use two. Generally, I go between two. I have a trial size of the Anastasia that I really like, and then I love the Morphe eyelid primer. And honestly, I'm a heathen. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger and blend it over there because I don't feel like pretending today. I'm not in the mood. This feels really greasy today. Maybe am I running out, or is it like it should not be time to replace it because I just got this. Yeah, I've not had this 6 months. No. Okay, going in with shade Parched now. Honestly, I don't need the Jeffree Star mirror to do this because I can see it in the mirror that's behind my camera. When I do like things where it's going to be a little more precise, then I'll use my hand mirror. This video is going to be hell long because I take forever to do anything. I'm going to take shade Kumquat, which is this shade right here, and just blend the crease a little bit more and give me a good starting base. It's not as warm of a tone as I want to start with, but I don't really want to go in ham with a yellow just yet. I mean, I could do a really natural, soft look for work, but I've actually probably never done a natural soft look for work. Anytime I've managed to wear makeup to work, I've either done like a full-blown, almost goth look, which shout out to the girls in the bathroom who decided to make me feel like, you know, trash because of that. And then I did like some pastels, and I usually go real ham because I actually talk to my boss about makeup often, and so I always show her like when I create something and or when I'm really proud of a look. So I always try to like do something cool, especially just because like I don't wear my makeup out all the time. I'm kind of a homebody, which is not working in my favor as someone who probably needs to get over their anxiety. Okay, so I'm gonna use Quench, which is this beautiful yellow right here. Cardinal said, you're taking the same brush, but I'm gonna kind of start doing some gold tones to it by going over what I've created with Quench. And then I'll go in with the ColourPop palette. I actually just ordered 2 new palettes. Yes, I have a problem. I've been banned from buying the Jeffree Star Morphe palette because my husband wants something to be able to get for me for Christmas, so I'm not allowed to buy it. And it's killing me because I see all these looks that people create with it, and I want it super, super badly. But I understand where he's coming from, so I'm trying to wait. I absolutely can't wait for the 2 I did get. I got another ColourPop palette. I got the Peach palette that they just came out with. So I'm really excited. Peaches are something I probably are kind of a go-to for me. I do a lot of reds and peaches. Now that we're back from me throwing a whole brush to the side, I'm gonna use Sweet Spot, which is this yellow right here, and like put it kind of densely onto a more tightly packed brush. This is where I'm gonna need this. And I'm gonna start putting it kind of on the inner half of the crease. If I'm out of focus or out of frame, like, please don't mind me. This looks like a lot more neutral on camera, and it looks a lot more yellowy, like in person, at least I feel. It's very golden-y orange. I will go in with this for quite a bit, so. Now that I'm mildly satisfied with that, I'm gonna go in with this Behave. Get it? B. On same brush and take that on the outside. And I'm actually gonna get kind of an orangey shade to transition into, which I think will be gorge. So I don't know about y'all, but one of my biggest pet peeves, I'm gonna take a clean brush and, cleanish brush and blend. I need to clean all my brushes. I've been doing more makeup than usual for like someone who goes nowhere, and I've been working on like really cool looks lately, and so I never clean my brushes right now. And I used to do it like once or twice a week, once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on how much I did my makeup. So now I have to get an orangey shade. I probably will go in. I could do the Thirsty palette. No, I will do the Thirsty palette. There's this peachy orange corally shade. I'll go in with shade Bitch. It looks more pink on camera, but I swear there's some orange to it. I'll take that on a smaller brush, not a small brush, but like another packer brush that's completely different than the others. And I will put that right there. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, I like that. I tried to dip in the Oh Honey palette thinking this shade was in there. And I was like, oh wait, no, that's my Jeffree palette. Oh, anyway, so I ordered 2 new palettes. I have a really cool eyeliner I ordered from Morphe coming in. I cannot remember the brand to save my life, but it's vividly hot pink, and it supposedly like glows in black light, which I'm so excited for. I can't wait to create something cool. Actually, I have that will be here. I ordered the Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dream palette. I actually don't have any palettes from Lunar Beauty. Nothing against Manny, I just haven't ordered one yet because I'm lazy. I ordered one of my best friends, her first palette from them, and I ordered her a highlighter. And I ordered nothing for myself because I don't know why. I'm a creature of habit. I get stuck in what I do. I'm gonna take the one that I did a little bit of yellow on and blend. I'm not the queen of blending. I'm not gonna pretend I am. I would love to say I am, but I'm not. I'm the queen of sometimes we blend, sometimes we don't. And then I have I told you about the ColourPop Peach palette. I'm excited about that one too. I ordered a white liquid eyeliner from them because, as you'll notice today, I'm obsessed with doing like a winged liner with everything. I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't, but I can't help it. Like, it's where it's a problem. I get really obsessed with it. Okay, I'm gonna take the same orangey shade and like actually push this in a little bit because I think this would look nice. Like, blend it in right here. Actually, I'm starting to think I like the Anastasia primer just a little bit more, but I also used that when I used my Blue Blood palette to create my cold as ice look. It's actually the first video uploaded to this channel, but I'm not counting it because it's a video where I said nothing in, and it's a video I took off my Instagram videos and shit. So I was really nervous to post that even, and I mean, it went nowhere, which is probably a good thing for me because had it went somewhere and I got some kind of feedback that hit me the wrong way in a certain day, it might have been bad. So I'm gonna take the shade Palooza, which is that super glittery shade right here, and I'm gonna be honest, I take it on my finger because look at that. This is where we need this because this is about to get everywhere. The only thing I will say about this glitter shade is it literally goes everywhere. And I know, like, I admitted that I'm messy, but like, there's messy and then there's messy. Okay, so my husband got home randomly, so scared the ever-living crap out of me because I didn't know when he was supposed to be home. He had a doctor's appointment. So, yeah. Okay, now that we've sufficiently got glitter literally everywhere, I like that. I think it looks okay. Let's take a little bit of that yellow underneath. I think that'll look super nice as I drag glitter through my eye. And for like my inner corner highlight, I'll show you what I do. I don't usually use anything out of one of the palettes unless like something's just striking me. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that peachy shade once again and take that along the outside as well. And just kind of marry those corners together. Me having a panic attack because I thought there was some blue left on here from last time I did anything. Yeah, so if you guys want, you can watch my first video if anyone even manages to see this one. And I like how the look turned out. I really wish the video wouldn't have been so probably badly done. I'm going to take the BH Cosmetics liquid liner in black. I honestly don't use any other color but black. I wish I could say I did, but I just don't. I'm going to try to do the same thing over here. No guarantees because my eyeliners are literally always like cousins. They're not even sisters. Because like this eyelid tends to wrinkle up more and this line never comes out straight no matter if I hold it down or not. Like it's ridiculous, honestly. Like this, the fact that I just noticed this wasn't even straight. I've been talking crap the whole time. Oh no! Okay, so I do like this eyeliner, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I have one more that I like a little bit more if I can friggin' find it. There it is. I know it. I'm gonna find it. The NYX Epic Ink Liner in black. This is usually my go-to, and I feel like my BH Cosmetics is drying out a little. It could be. I've had it for a bit, and I've used it a lot. It could be, you know, just dying, which is fine. But this one just glides, and I adore it. It's hella good for, like, sharpening my lines or, you know, jacking up a wing more than I should have. But that's okay. It's more of a brush tip than like a felt tip, which is not as it's hard to say. Like, it's not as firm, so I feel like I can use it a little better, like product comes out a little better, but I'm literally the queen of this is why I can't be a makeup anything. Like, my goal in life is to be an actual makeup artist, and I have the training to probably do so, but here we are, struggling. So I'm going to take the ColourPop cream gel liner in white because I really have been looking for a white eyeliner moment lately because I like the way it makes my eyes feel more open and it makes me look more awake than I usually am, and that's really nice. So live for that. I need to take a little bit of black along the top though, wherever I put it. I'm just going to use the same liner in black because I actually really like these. I'm really particular about my black eyeliner, and so far this is one of my favorites. Do like it quite a bit. And then I'm going to take the Big Ego by Tarte in probably black because why would I have anything else? Mascara. I had a friend who got a BoxyCharm and she moved and they delivered it to the wrong address, and so she got another one. Well, she ended up actually getting a hold of the first one. And so anything she had doubles of, she gave me, and I forgot how much I enjoy BoxyCharm as, you know, they're full-size products. So I'm gonna have to resubscribe to that once I finish my usual makeup addictions. I do like this mascara overall. Like, I don't know, I don't feel like I have nice lashes, so I've never been like, wow, this mascara is amazing, but that's just me. yeah, now I have to do my brows, and I'm gonna do those off camera because I'm gonna be honest, it's a process and you don't need to sit through it. So be back. All right, again, sisters, distant cousins, not twins, but yeah, it's a process for my brows, and I just don't ever want to have to make you guys sit through that right now, especially for a video that I'm pretty sure is already going to be insanely long. Alrighty then. So I'm going to do my inner corner highlight, and then I'm going to wipe this off my face, or I've been baking way too much. I'm going in with the Diamond Wet Supreme Frost by Jeffree Star. Absolutely gorge. It makes a killer inner highlight. It makes a killer highlight, and I use it for everything. It's a problem. I ordered this when I ordered Jawbreaker, and have been obsessed officially forever. Like, it just makes me look so glowy and awake. I'm still sad about the fact that I did not get the deluxe mystery box. Was the deluxe or one of the big mystery box when I had it in my cart. Still salty, but you know, he said that he's going to be releasing more, and maybe I'll be able to get one this time. It'd be nice. I'd love that. I did get the other two. I don't know why I'm complaining. I'm thankful that I got those, but I still wish I could have gotten the really big one like I originally came with the shirts and all that. So I use about 16,000 bronzers. Now I use two different bronzers. I don't know why. One's a little cooler toned, more my skin color, I think. I use the Milk Chocolate Soleil Too Faced bronzer. I love this. It smells so good. And I just go ham. And I have been binging Hannah Mojo lately because she's a whole mood for me. Literally. I was gonna put my brows on and be like, now that I'm significantly more fuckable, thanks to listening to her do her makeup. I too, watching her, I think do James Charles, pinch my brush because I guarantee whatever brush I normally use to contour my nose is probably covered in eyeshadow. And so I just use that and then take my powder brush to like brush it down a little bit and make it a little less so harsh. Same with the rest of my face. And then I close that one up and put her away. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer in Rich Amber. It is a lot darker for me than that one is, but I almost contour in it a little bit. I haven't heavily contoured. I contour in bronzer, I guess you could say, but I haven't heavily contoured in ages. I really should, because I do like how sculpted it makes me look, but and again, just blending it out a little bit because I don't like the way it looks too harsh. So I have my favorite blush currently, and it's the Serafina blush by Juvia's Place. It's so pretty. It looks a lot more pink on camera than it is. It's more a peachy coral tone, I guess you could say. But I do really like how it looks. I'm not, like, I use blush, but I don't feel like I'm one for overt shows of blush because I don't like how it looks on me. I think I pull red anyways with my skin tone. I always have red undertones. My skin's always turning red. I just don't want the extra. So I'm gonna go ahead and to give my face a once over with some mist. I use a Morphe setting spray or setting mist. Probably already need another one. That's how much I use it. And then I'm gonna go in with highlighter. So I normally have been doing like a little bit of the Jeffree Glow liquid frost, but today I'm gonna use the Liquid Glow by Anastasia. I want a little bit of more of a gold moment. The only liquid frost I have right now is Ice Queen. It pulls super pinky blue and I love it, but it's just not for me right now. I need gold. This look requires gold moment. And that's okay. Sometimes you need a gold moment. I like to use this as a base because I'm normally not big on liquid products, like unless it's like my foundation. And I'm using it in the shade Parla. I tried to get kind of a lighter color for me. There are some gorgeous, gorgeous tones for everybody, but I know that I at least think I'm super pale, so I need a little bit of a lighter shade. I like to take it on my Cupid's bow. I know it's dumb, but I like it. I need to put lashes on, but we'll do that off camera after I've finished this and started my hair. You won't get to see that, you'll just see the end results. And then I'm gonna take probably 2 highlighters most likely because I have to find my highlighting brush because it's missing. Oh no. I hardcore can't find it. That's a shame. So we'll use this brush. It's a Luxie Pro Precision tapered brush. I don't use it super often, but today we're going to. It's a little bit more loose of a glow than I like. I'm kind of annoyed. I just found it. It rolled. Much better. I don't know why, but this is my go-to for highlighting. It's big, but it's precision, and I like that. Cupid's bow, give it a nice little glow, tip of nose, a little bit up the bridge. I will put a little bit of this without the stuff on my forehead, a tiny bit on my chin. Not that they're gonna need it by the end of the night, because good God. Like I said, job is hot. And then I'm going to go back in with the Diamond Wet Supreme Frost and just give it a little once over with that. A little bit on the tip. I don't like to drag it all the way up my nose, but I do like having a nice glow. Sorry that the weather here today is horrendous. Now, I'm a little unsure of what color to wear, but I'm thinking Soft Serve. It's a pinky tone, but I kind of like it. Yeah, that's pretty. I really wanted to wear Cherry Wet. But, that doesn't work out well for me. I just ordered Ruby Woo and got my first MAC lipstick in. I have, well, it's not my first, but I wanted an iconic MAC lipstick, and I was like, what better shade to get than that classic red? Yeah, well, when you have red hair, it doesn't exactly do you many favors. I don't know. I do red eyeshadow all the time, but I'm apparently not bold enough to wear red lipstick too. I do like this. I don't think I'm gonna gloss it today. Usually I put a gloss over it, like well, this is what only it wouldn't work, but I usually use like Diamond Juice or one of my Fenty Diamond Milks, or I have 1 or 2 Kylies I like. But I kind of like the matte look since today's eye look is so sparkly. So I'm going to pop some lashes on and put some Fix Plus on because I like Fix Plus. Little Iconic London in the really glowy one. I don't know which one this is, but it's gorgeous. It's a little probably bronze for me. To be fair, I bought this when I was spray tanned. Now that I have 16 million setting sprays on. Back. Alright, hey guys, this is not how I wanted my hair to look, but I kind of like live for the like full soft bombshell curls. But yeah, I popped some lashes on, and this is the final look. I don't hate it. I definitely don't think it's anything far from a lot of the normal stuff I do. But yeah, so thank you for listening to me rant and ramble for probably half an hour. We'll see once I start editing. But yeah, if you liked it or want to see more, please like or subscribe. Just comment, say something. Constructive criticism always welcome. But yeah, bye guys.